Did you say you like the suppressed AR? That gun's f***ing dog shit.
I love it, dude. Yeah, it's like sure it does like less damage, but it's like faster than the AK. But I love it, dude. I pop kids with it, bro. Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of the Fortnite update. My name is Chrispy, and joining me today is
KP5
and Marksman. So today in our episode, we're going to discuss some topics. The first topic being Twitchcon, since we all did just recently come back for Twitchcon. For me personally, it was a great experience. I always look forward to every Twitchcon every year. This one being the most important because I am competing. But yeah, I just want to hear from you guys. Like, how did you guys enjoy Twitchcon?
So, Twitchcon, a very big event for not only us, but for any team or player in the competitive scene of Fortnite. I think they did a really good job of setting it up. I think the whole process of having to do signups and like basically not having to wait in line at 4 in the morning in the rain was much better. Granted, that rain was only one day at PAX West, but it was a great time. You know, I met so many new people, so many old people, and I had a blast, man. Playing on LAN, playing in person, playing for a lot of money, play styles do change. So I think you learned how to adapt to those play style changes throughout your matches as you go through it.
I was playing with Base Soldier. We played for like a week and a half beforehand until we got to TwitchCon. We did well there, but people in scrims will do dumb stuff that, like a real game, they would never do. They'll land on your head after, with the redeploy especially, in a scrim. Nobody ever does that.
How did you find you guys yourselves adapting to the moving zones? Because obviously that change came within, what, 2 days before the competition?
If you're trying to get in, you just hit to the edge, and then it starts to move again. It's even further away again. It just overtakes you instantly. You just got in. You're surrounded by walls. You're not even ready for the edit play, and everybody else is around you as well. So you have to break through their walls maybe, and it just pushes through instantly. If they'd make it maybe 3 seconds, it gives you a little time to orient yourself, figure out where you're going.
Yeah, anyway, switching topics. Let's talk about the redeploying gliders. So Epic did implement this as some sort of testing in the beginning, just get our thoughts. But then in the end, they kind of just threw it in the game. All right, it's gonna be now just in the game. So, for me, in my personal opinion, I think it's good and bad. I think it's bad that you can just get away from every single build fight that you want. I feel like they should change it in a way that you should not do it until a certain number of circle, maybe the 3rd circle, because I feel like early game it's just you want to have those build fights because you want to try and get weapons and stuff. But when you are in the later circles, I feel like it should be an option to kind of redeploy and get your rotations.
It helps with circle RNG. I like that a lot. So you can land on the outskirts and still get in quicker. And it helps you rotate better if you get hurt in some of the later circles. But it's mainly, to me, it's about circle RNG. I think being able to instantly push anybody by one ramping up is a negative. I think not being able to be punished for shitty building is a negative. I think instantly running away from fights is a negative and only benefits worse players.
Yeah. Would you be fine with it if they just took it out and just brought back bouncers?
Yeah, I'd be okay with that as well. People complain that, oh, well, bouncers are RNG because you might not get them. Yeah.
Well, everything's RNG, essentially.
Yeah. There's a lot of RNG. You had a gold scar, I had a gray AR. Deal with it. I got to fight you anyway. There's no way I can back out of that.
To kind of touch on what you said, my opinions and thoughts on it are, I'm interested in it. Currently, I do like it. I don't love it, but I do like it. I think it definitely does have a spot in the game. Either give you a certain amount of uses that you can use per game, or maybe have a cooldown on it so you can only do it once every minute or something. However, with Fortnite being such an RNG game, it's a battle royale. I mean, any battle royale is going to be RNG. You had mentioned basically late game and being able to rotate on far circles. I think that's a huge plus. So I mean, it's definitely drastically game changing, and I think if they fine tune it, I think it has a place to stay in the game.
So I still think it's a negative in that way, because you burn 800 mats, you might not get shot out, but they fly away. If you don't kill them, they're on the ground first. You have to fly. You're in the air. You get hit before you land. You could lose all your health before you hit.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, it's risk and reward.
Well, switching topics. That's maybe a little bit more brighter note. Fortnite did release a new weapon, the heavy AR. At first, I thought I was gonna use like a heavy ammo or something, but I did see it looks like an AK, so I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna call it an AK because it's essentially an AK.
Yeah.
My thoughts on it: I do like it. I do love how accurate it is. It does reward accuracy rather than just just spamming mouse one. I would say that like probably tweak the hip fire accuracy. It's pretty strong right now. You could kind of just like run up and just like hip fire and just like it's so good. Like you can just do that. You don't even need like to spam the heavy AR.
That was the only thing that I thought was. I think it's really well balanced, except for hip fire.
Yeah, I do like the fire rate. It is slow enough, but it's not too fast as well. So you can't just mouse one and just get away with everything. But yeah, those are my thoughts. You guys? Or same thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think like you said, I think it complements good aim. That's one weapon that, for those people that jump off of a build fight and glide away, I mean, that's a gun that's going to punish somebody that's in the air. If you have that aim and you let that FSA reset, you're going to be able to beam them out of the air. What is the gold one? I think it's like 45 body shot, 90 headshot or something. I mean, I think
crazy,
that's
yeah.
48, 96.
Pretty strong.
Oh, it's 48, 96?
48, 96, yeah, double.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. However, I feel like in certain situations, I would rather have a SCAR still over that, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
With the current meta the way it is right now, I think maybe running both the SCAR and the heavy AR, having the heavy AR as like where you like your sniper or your deagle or something would be in that type of slot. And while still having the SCAR being able to spray at people.
No, the AK is really bad at breaking build. I did like a comparison breakdown. The gold SCAR has like a 198 DPS, and the gold AK is 180. So I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but like with the fire rate of the AK, it takes so much longer to get through a bunch of walls that people just keep building. And the fire rate is like a 3.75 or something like that.
Yep.
It's really low.
Yeah,
it's like shooting a wall with a scoped AR.
Basically.
Hit somebody through it. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So the SCAR can actually clip some people through build here and there. The AK never will do that. Yeah, it's definitely not a great spray weapon. It's mainly like peak 1 to 2 shots, 3 shots at most, reset.
Yeah, I still prefer like even the suppressed AR too, because you still have like fairly good accuracy, but it still has this same fire rate, so you can still like do what a normal SCAR could do, and then essentially better than the heavy AR. But
Did you say you like the suppressed AR? That gun's f***ing dog shit.
I love it, dude.
I like the suppressed AR for the same way you treat the AK, but it's not good at spraying to me.
Yeah, it's like Sherry does like less damage, but it's like faster than the AK. But I love it, dude. I pop kids with it, bro.
I like it competitive because it's with all the crap going on, people just can't hear the silencer. I mean, it's not
exactly,
the suppressor. It's you can take shots on people and they're like, where the hell am I getting hit from? Because there's 9,000 other people building and shooting around them. You can't hear it at all. So I do like it competitive.
That I can agree with.
Yeah.
It's not as great because you want to be able to spray more, and the regular SCAR holds better, a better spray pattern if you just full auto it,
Yeah, I can agree on that. I do like to use it for competitive because like when you are like third party, no one knows where you're getting shot from,
I would rather take a gray AR over a purple or gold suppressed SCAR, bro. That literally shows my hatred for that gun. I am not a fan at all.
All right, guys, we're gonna play a little game now. We're gonna have each person have one item that they want in the game, and we'll see if we agree or disagree. So, Marksman, you're first, man. What do you
got 2 items. They're both quick, very simple. One is similar to a Boogie Bomb style item, but instead it's an instant revive for your teammate, and it only stacks in 1.
Oh.
So you can throw it. If your teammate's down, it will instant revive them to 30 health, but you only hold 1 at a time, like a Porta Fortress. It would be a legendary item. And it would just help to, try to bring your teammate back up, maybe avoid them getting insta-BM'd. Be beneficial in public and competitive. So I'd like that. Second one would be just for example, let's call it a chainsaw. And it helps you mine materials, let's say 50% faster, or you get 50% more materials from the stuff that you mine. It has a durability to it like a jetpack did, and it sacrifices a slot. It doesn't replace your pickaxe, so you have to give up one of your slots to use it. This would just help you mine materials in the early mid-game, maybe if you got lucky to get one, then you could probably drop it for another weapon as you go along the game. So, 2 items. I feel like they both have positives and negatives. They're relatively balanced. They wouldn't be super OP, and they are mainly beneficial to players.
I do like the instant revive one. I feel like Fortnite, they do need something that like helps you get back into the battle, you know, like just right back up too. I do like the chainsaw idea. Like you said, there is some, you know, pros and cons about it, but yeah, I like those ideas so far. You got anything, Kevin?
I would like to see like a 9-bang or like a riot shield. I'm totally just trolling.
Riot shield,
Do not bring
dog.
those into the game,
Riot shield.
I want to see a different form of mobility that would take up a slot. I would say like a hoverboard, honestly. I feel like having a different form of mobility would be pretty interesting, because things that we've gotten used to for mobility is rifts and these shadow stones. I feel like these shadow stones are going to be out of the game this next season. There's not that many rifts that are left in the game. Bounces are taken out of the game. I mean, you do have the redeploy, right? But
Did you see the rumor of a...
an air vehicle.
Air vehicle?
Yeah.
Yep, saw that. I want to bring back like the smoke grenades, like the smoke bombs
No.
or something. I like that.
No.
I like
I
it's
get
just so funny, dude.
so
It was so fun.
I understand where you're coming from with the smoke grenades, being able to throw them and like be able to like heal within them. However, the amount of
Lag.
the amount of lag that would come out of those smoke grenades is
Just imagine
crazy.
everyone throwing it.
Like
I can see that.
Like imagine all those builds and then you have 4 different smoke grenades. No, it's and like it was so thick that you couldn't even see through it. Like it was just
so funny.
It's super broken.
What if they just lower the duration like super fast, like some ninja, like 3 to 4 seconds? Boom.
Then it would be pointless in even wasting a slot to carry them, to be honest.
Yeah. It's just I have ideas, but there's a lot of more negatives and positives, I believe. All right, guys, so we have come to the conclusion of our Fortnite update. If you guys liked the video, please hit that like button, subscribe for any more future videos from us, and also leave in the comments below one item you would like in Fortnite. And with that being said, thank you, Kevin, KP5, thank you, Nick, Marksman, for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time.